Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Happy Life with Maria podcast. Today's episode is inspired by a lesson I had to learn a while ago that was so important to me and helped me a lot in dealing with certain situations in life that I thought I would share with you. So, the topic today is how to handle pressure in life, in work, in your neighbors asking you. Basically, whenever somebody asks us for a favor or a task to do, sometimes we can feel, this obligation, pressure to deliver it to them. Even at work, for example, right? If somebody asks us to do a task and then another person asks us to do a task and then another one, and you have 20 people asking you a task and they all want it right now, and we start to feel this pressure and we panic. So the number one mindset shift that worked for me is to realize that all those people who want something from you will always want something from you, right? A coworker will always have requests. A neighbor will always have requests, right? It's normal for everyone to expect, for you to do stuff for them, because from their point of view, they don't know how full your plate truly is, right? They don't know how busy you truly are. All they know is from their perspective, they need something. So they're like, I need this, I need this, I need this, okay? And they just pile on. But they don't know what you truly are dealing with, how many requests you are already dealing with before that. The only person who knows your capacity is you. You are the only one who knows what your capacity is, what your requests have already flown to you are, and what you are able to get to first and what you're not. So it's up to us to let other people know how our plate is full. It's up to us to let other people know, stop and wait, because I already have A, B, and C I'm working on. When I finish with those, I would be happy to help you, right? They have no idea how full our plate is. They couldn't know. They're not us, right? So from their perspective, yeah, we could just pile on, because we need it. But it's up to us, again, to stop them, to stand up for ourselves, to speak up and talk back to them and let them know that at the moment my plate is full. At the moment I'm handling all these other requests as well. Once I have extra moments, I will absolutely help you, right? Something like that. For example, something very simple. I had an old school friend of mine reach out to me last week asking me for a favor. And my plate is already so full with all these other people reaching out to me this week, but he doesn't know that. So he keeps emailing me every day, Maria, don't forget. Maria, don't forget. I need this week. And he keeps rushing me. And I physically could not respond to him, could not get to his request, because the amount of requests I was getting from everyone under the sun this week just exploded. I literally didn't have time for lunch, nothing. I was scrambling. So finally, 3 days later, I respond back to him. I was like, yes, I did not forget about you. I do know about your request, but you have to also understand I have 20 other requests coming at me at the same time this week. So I am doing my best to help you, but you need to give me time. So I had to let the person know that he's not the only one reaching out for help from me. There are other people also, right? So from his point of view, he wouldn't know that unless I mentioned it, right? All he knows is he needs something. He has no idea how full my circle of requests really is at the moment. So after I let him know that, he was very appreciative, and he was like, oh, this is amazing. Thank you for taking time to help me during your busy schedule. I was like, yes, that's right. I do have a busy schedule at the moment. This week has been insane. So then he appreciates it. He understands now how many tasks I had. And it's becoming clear to him he's not the only one and he has to wait a little bit. Now that I explained it, he understands it. He's not in a rush as much. So basically, that's the point of today's message. And this tip I got from Demet, who is a important human, I think, to a lot of people, but I'm not going to name her fully. But she's a very wise person, and she was the one that told me this tip. So thank you so much, Demet, for inspiring this post and this episode, and for reminding me that it's up to me to let people know how full my plate is. Others just don't know. They don't know. They only know their specific requests. They don't know all the other requests that are on my plate already. So hopefully some of you found this useful. Comment below on Spotify if you don't mind. Please like and subscribe on Spotify, on YouTube, on Instagram at Happy with Maria. Note what you suggest to do on your life tips you want to share, any requests for future tips. I would love to hear from all of you. Stay positive. Talk soon.